Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today, joined by
The dad, ABVs.
yes, aka Evan or Evan, if you want to speak English. But yeah, it's been a while since you've been in a video.
Yes, it has been a while.
Yeah.
You're a busy man, Peter.
Yes. So, but a lot of you guys talked about bringing Dad back, and people actually sent beer specifically to drink with Dad. So that's what we're doing today on your birthday.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about how old you were turning?
Well, no problem. I'm turning 68 today.
Yes. So he's still young.
Yes, yes.
We're sitting in your workshop. We did that last time we were here too. Last time it was with the Ford Thunderbird in the background. This time it is with one of your newest acquaintances or purchases with some friends. A Fiat Abarth,
Yeah.
which
It's
you're restoring.
It's from 64, and the real name of it is Abarth 850 OT.
And what does that stand for?
OT, I don't know what OT stands for, but the model before this was called TC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably a model thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So it'll be fun getting it finished and taking it to the racetrack.
Yeah, so that's the plan.
Yeah.
When Dad was younger, him and some friends did something called folkerace in Danish.
No,
Not folkerace?
no,
No.
real.
Oh, real racing.
yeah.
Okay. Well, isn't folkerace real racing? Not really.
Folgerace is something that came up later.
Okay.
We did something called dirt track,
Dirt track racing.
Yeah.
Okay.
and some what is asphalt called?
Asphalt.
Asphalt, yeah.
Yeah.
Asphalt racing too, yeah. In the model before this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And him and his friends are restoring. Well, you're restoring it.
Yeah.
And then the plan is eventually getting back out on the track.
Yes.
And Dad has some stories about driving racing when he was younger. Amongst others, a car tumbling over.
Yeah.
And all kinds of things, and being in a car like that where nothing happened,
No.
but you saved one of your good friends,
Yes.
who's unfortunately not with us anymore. From what was it? You saved him from what?
He had a heart stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of things and memories with racing, and now Dad is getting back into it, which is cool.
Yes.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
yes. So we're gonna be trying some beers today. I brought to share with Dad. Dad loves IPA, so we've got some IPA to start with. And this is from Gamma Brewing, a Danish brewery on Sjælland, Zealand. Very famous brewery by now. They make some fantastic hazy IPAs, which is kind of what they're known for, and we got two here to try. The first one here is dead fresh. They tapped this on the 15th of December, so it's not even a month old yet. It's called Hyperspace Ghost, which is a single New England IPA on 6.7% featuring Belma, Citra, and Sapa hops.
Okay.
And then we have this one, which is a collaboration beer with an American brewery called Finback, which is also very well known for doing this style. And it's called Aquaticus. And this is a double IPA on 8.2%, featuring also Belma, but then Eldorado and Mosaic hops. So these should be some very fruity beers. So I think we'll start with this one, which is the single IPA.
Yes, let's try that.
And Sapa is a fairly newer hop. Belma is also one I haven't been too acquainted to, but apparently Sapa can go quite spicy, minty, spearminty, but also tropical. And Belma is tropical, melony. Some say it has a unique strawberry note.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
the final one is Citra, which is a hop you know. But yeah, remember the color first. It's been a while, but now you jumped the gun.
Yeah. Hazy.
Yes. It's really bright yellow and slightly orange.
Yeah.
It looks maybe on the thumbnail a little darker, but it looks like my kind of IPA nowadays. I like these more bright looking golden IPAs. But let's dive in now and check out the aroma. Ooh, that smells really nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's really juicy.
Yes, fruity, very fruity.
Do you smell anything resembling strawberry or spearmint? I think I can see spearmint a little bit.
Maybe.
Or a little bit of an herbal touch. I do definitely get lots of citra hops, which is that like really classic tropical fruit flavor. Mainly for me, it's passion fruit,
Yeah.
pineapple. I think there's maybe a bit of mango in this too, but definitely that like a bright character that I talk about often that I like now in IPAs. Like it's not all just really, really, almost overripe fruit. There's definitely ripe fruit, but I don't think it's like smelling crazy sweet.
I think I can smell some bitterness too.
Yeah, it might have a little bit of bitterness. Yeah. And it has a little bit of a dank edge, but I'm getting loads of fresh citra hop flavor for me, which is that classic tropical fruit flavor. Maybe there's a little bit of a bright, slightly candied stone fruit. It smells great.
Yeah.
Should we try it?
We try it.
Let's do it. Cheers, Dad, and happy birthday.
Thank you, young man.
It does have some bitterness.
Very bitterness. Very much bitterness.
Actually, I don't think it's crazy, but for a New England IPA, there's a good amount of like.
I like the bitterness.
Yeah, I know you. That's one of. So Dad likes the New England IPAs, but one of the things he's always talked about when we've done New England IPAs is that you think they miss bitterness, and this definitely has some.
It has bitterness.
I think it's less fruity than the aroma indicates. The aroma indicate more of that like sweet tropical fruit.
Ah, a little grapefruit maybe.
I agree. There's definitely a grapefruit vibe.
Yeah.
And I think there's definitely, and that must be Sapa, because I think there's a lot of spiciness. And it's almost towards like white or black pepper for me or something like that. Like and that herbal spiciness. I don't know if it's maybe spearmint, maybe a mint or something like that, but it's definitely an herbal spiciness, more than I expected.
A little stickiness in the back of the mouth.
Yeah, like a resiny, sticky hop flavor too.
Yeah.
And then I don't think, in terms of Belma being melony, I don't think it's really melony for me. Like, I'm not getting, they say themselves with the hop, it can give off strawberry, as I said, and then, like, think cantaloupe melon, net melon, or honeydew, honey melon.
Yeah.
But I don't know too much. It's really citrus-oriented, actually, on the flavor, with some of those tropical fruits. Definitely a huge hop bite to it as well, without it being, like, hop burny.
I think there comes some mint.
Yeah, there is a mint.
When you get a sip or two.
Yeah, you can see that.
You could begin and feel the mint.
Yeah. But it's pretty nice. It's a nice New England IPA. It's not blowing my socks off, but I think it's pretty good. So we'll have a sip of water, and we'll jump over to the next one. So let's jump over to Aquaticus, made in collaboration with Finback. This one is 8.2%, so a little bit stronger. And as I said, it's also Belmont hops, but then Eldorado and Mosaic. Eldorado is quite mango forward, as far as I remember, and Mosaic can be really dank and smell a bit like weed, marijuana, but it also sometimes have a bit of a blueberry edge and some earthiness and grapefruit and even tropical fruit. So that'll be interesting. And since it's a double IPA, maybe we'll get a little bit more flavor intensity on this one. This one is a little older, though. This was canned on the 17th of November, so that's like, almost 2 months old.
Yeah.
But let's check it out. So, very similar color, right?
Yes, that's the same color, I would say.
Yeah. Maybe a touch darker, like a little bit more orange,
Maybe.
but otherwise very much the same. Let's check out the aroma. It doesn't explode as much out of the glass.
No. Not nearly as aromatic.
Aromatic. Yeah,
aromatic as the other one.
I think that's because of age, because
Maybe.
it's not as fresh.
Maybe.
But I do get some tropical fruit on this one as well. I think it smells like it's a little bit more overripe. So it's like a little bit more of that like mango and sweet tropical fruit than like, say, passion fruit and pineapple. But yeah, citrus in there too. This one had a bit of a lemon lime thing. This has that as well. But yeah, I'm surprised it's actually not like crazy intense.
No, but don't you get a little grain too?
Yeah, a little bit. There is a little bit of a light maltiness to it, like a light sweet ready malt.
Yeah.
But that's maybe also because of age. You often get a little bit more maltiness in the beer in these IPAs. But let's try it.
Yes. Cheers.
Chills. Flavor is definitely more forward than the aroma. It definitely has more sweetness than this one, so it feels a bit more juicy.
And not so bitter.
Yeah. Yeah, not as bitter at all,
No.
actually. There's a little bit on the back end, but it's definitely lighter on bitterness. There is a little bit of a bright, cushy, dank vibe, and I think that's mosaic. And then there is definitely tropical fruit in this one, lots of it.
Yes,
I think,
and sweetness.
yeah, and I think because of the sweetness, you get more of that sweet tropical fruit.
Yes, maybe also the alcohol is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's like that mango, kind of sweet mango, but there's also a little bit of passion fruit and pineapple in this one. It's definitely more sweet and overripe. There's also like orange vibes. There's a little bit of earthiness too, and like pithiness, but it's also nice. I think it tastes better than it smells.
Yes, definitely.
More full and fat in the mouth. Which one do you prefer?
I'll go for the bitterness.
I thought you would. Yeah. I'm going to go for Hyperspace Ghost as well. Just because it has a bigger saturation of flavor, but that's because it's so fresh, I think.
Yeah. It's difficult because if this had been fresher, it maybe had been more
Intense.
Yeah.
But I still think they're really nice in New England IPAs.
You can't put a finger on it. It's okay.
No, at all, not at all. But I'm not as floored as I've been with, like Brett and I have been getting lots of really great American New England brewed IPA or New England IPAs, and a lot of them have been levels higher than this. But I still think they're really good. I think for this one, for me, I'm gonna go straight 90. It's a very nice double IPA. I think I would have gone higher when it was fresher. And for this one, the Hyperspace Ghost, I'm going to go like a 92. I like that it's a bit more forward, a bit more bright, slightly more dank, and a little bit more bitter.
Same here. I'll rate this one the best.
Do you think the same grades? Something like that?
Yes, it's first 90s.
Yeah, because they're really nice beers. This one is just not as fresh, that's the only thing.
Really nice beer. You can't put a finger on it.
Yeah.
But I have tasted some better.
Yeah, I agree. So, nice stuff. So if you guys had a chance to try Gamma Brewing's Hyperspace Ghost, or their collab with Finback called Aquaticus, let us know what you thought of them. Very nice New England IPA and New England Double IPA. That's really tasty. It's also fun. Like often you associate New England IPAs and have the double IPAs. You always think that that's going to be more powerful and flavorsome and more saturated and whatnot. But in this case, freshness wins.
Yes.
Even though that's a single.
Yes.
So that's how it is. So if you guys had a chance to try either of these beers, let us know what you thought of them. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And Dad and I are going to say cheers in our favorite Hyperspace Ghost. Cheers, and see you guys in another beer review.